at the soccer center. It's going to be Darby FC starting off with the ball, and they're going to play it into their back line. And now they're going to spread it out to the wing. So Bravo has the ball down. She's going to play this one down the line. Trying to get to it. There was a Ruta. She got up down by Nielsen. That's going to go out for an early FC London throw. Throwing down the line, trying to find Novak up the top. It's 9 games for Novak, but I think probably due to the long weekend, a lot of schools had that little break there. So probably allowed Novak to come back and play this match for her squad. This one's going to take a deflection off of the defender, and it's going to be an early corner kick in favor for Darby FC. They're just in the opening minute here in this match. Darby's going to be flooding that far post in, trying to leave a lot of space in the near post to see maybe if they can make a run in there and see if they can catch FC London off guard. This one's going to be curled in towards that near post, headed away by Nielsen. And there's the second player there coming up here is Novak. Novak's going to carry it down on the near side of the field. And she has Kovacevic with her, and now she's going to play it to her in the middle of the field. Kovacevic carries it up now. There's 2 Darby players on there. Just going to bring this one out wide and tuck this one in. That ball though goes behind Novak, and Darby's able to clear it away to the side of the field. Ruta trying to play this one down the line, can't get it through Nicola, and Nicola's going to keep this one in. Nicola though trying to shield it away, able to keep this one in. Now she'll be able to bring this one back to Vanderlaan on defense. She'll get it over to Strano, and London will try to switch it over there, but Hopkins blocks that first cross attempt from Strano, and now they're able to win the second try. They're going to play this one out wide to the right side. Nice little move there from Campbell. Campbell trying to find Kovacevic, but she leaves this one through. Novak's going to get to that ball first. They're on the corner of the area as Novak. Novak's cross takes a deflection. And Steve is able to pick that ball up. Good early pressure coming in from Novak, and a good ball played in from Campbell over there on that far side of the field. Steve's going to play this one over to the far side. He's going to play this one into Gaskovsky, and Gaskovsky's going to try and play it back towards the defender there. Pastel was a little bit too strong, bounced off of the play. That's going to go for a throw in on the far side. It's your first time tuning into League One. It is a standards-based Pro-Am league with 16 teams in the men's division, 11 teams in the women's division. League One is entering its 4th season. It's currently one of 2 Division 3 leagues in Canada, one being the PLSQ, as we have a chance coming in here, and a huge save coming in from Steve. Kovacevic was able to get in through there, but Steve was able to get their toes on that one to knock that one side. And the other one, of course, is Ontario, which represents the current highest domestic tier of the game. Pass goes in now for Nielsen. Nielsen getting forced backwards here for London. Vanderlaan's now going to chip this one into the area, and Darby's just going to let this one through. Guys coming out of her goal. It's going to be Steve. She's going to roll this one short in for Judd. Judd's going to play a high ball up, trying to find a route up top, and Nielsen's able to get to that first one. Coming quickly is Novak the other way. Novak centering pass, though, gets blocked by Judd, and Judd's going to shoot this one up the field, but just past the foot of Hopkins, and London controls the ball in their own end. Vanderlaan's high ball up, that one gets knocked out by Gaskovsky over to the far side. And now it's a good battle there, ping-ponging about midfield. And finally Hopkins is able to settle it, and she plays that ball out wide to the far side. Hopkins still trying to go with that one. But Olivier is able to get back and poke that ball back to her teammate's foot. Vanderlaan, she has a ton of space here, and she's going to carry this ball up the field. She plays in the middle. Olivier. Olivier fakes the first pass, and she's able to create some space for herself, and she passes it back here to the near side for Vanderlaan. Vanderlaan now going to play a ball down deep on the right side, and giving chances to Boneyard over on the far right side. Now it's just too far away for her, and Darby's stuck in their own corner, trying to get out of their own area. A good job there was the Darby FC defense. They were able to play it off the 1 year there and win their team. They don't care.
How'd you know that?
Let's see, Woodby Sox are one of the few grass fields that have been able to win this year. In League One here, it's always nice to see some teams get that turf, and playing on grass is completely different. But FC London, their home field is also grass, so they're definitely used to this type of terrain. You're going against maybe some of these other teams who just mainly play on turf. They practice on turf. that little shift going into grass, it takes a huge difference as you're expecting the ball to move a lot quicker. It takes some funny bounces here and there. The type of play is quite different when you're going in from turf to grass. As when you see many players takes a tumble in midfield. Looks to be okay. Maybe she just twisted her ankle there, but play will continue there. As L1OW has it. Now she's going to play this one up the right side. Good ball up for Hopkins. Might be too far ahead for her. Can Hopkins keep it in? No, she cannot. Just goes past the touchline. And now for a goal kick. Nice ball played up there from L1OW, trying to find Sheila Hopkins up on the top. FC London squad 14 wins this season, 2 losses and 3 draws, on their way to their second straight League One Ontario Championships, undefeated in the last 15 games this season. Very strong, a little bit of a tough start to the season for them, 2 wins and 2 losses, but after that, the team has been unbeatable as L1OW does a great job fighting the ball away from Novak, and it gets played in here. Danford plays it into Hopkins down on the right side. Hopkins though just gets it poked away from her. And London's
come on, Olivia. Come on, let's go, Olivia.
Novak wants to sort through. She's going to carry this ball with space down the left side. Judd though, Roberts trying to get in her way, and Roberts does a good job forcing them back as Nicola's going to put this one back in. Campbell trying to get around the defense. She's going to strike this one from distance, but can't find the goal. She's trying to go for the low corner there with Campbell, but looked like she was just a little bit off balance as she tried to go for that shot, and it'll go up for a goal kick. Just joining us 6 minutes into this League One Ontario broadcast between FC London and Darby FC. No score between these two teams. Steed is getting ready to take this goal kick here. But more about the Darby FC team in just a second as Nielsen wins that one off the goal kick. She's going to play this one quickly over to Novak. Novak's going to try and carry this one in. Novak's still going with it. And a sliding challenge coming to the defense, but it's still loose. On the top, Savage hits this one off the bar. As Novak continued to hustle there, a sliding challenge coming in from L1OW, trying to block the cross, but Novak still got a toe on that, got the centering pass off, and on that volley coming in from Colson, just went off the top of the bar, and out for a goal kick and into the bushes. This Darby FC team, like I said, very young team, mix of a lot of players under the 18 years of age here. Had some very good results of the season here and there. A couple games like that back, but that's what you expect from this young team. But against these top clubs here in League One Ontario, they've pulled off some great results. They tied Durham this season and Vaughan Missouri in what was an excellent game when I saw them play against Missouri. They hold their shape very well, and they're able to be very aggressive when they need to be. As Hopkins gets that ball down on the left wing, gets by the defender. Here comes Hopkins. She's trying to play a centering pass, trying to find one of her players in the midfield. That was Danford, and it gets cleared aside, and now fourth throwing. There's a couple other results. They defeated Aurora and Sanchez earlier at the beginning of the season. One of the struggles they've just had, though, just seem to lose a game on type of mentality losses there, quick goals in succession for Darby FC. But when they are able to hold that defense, they're very strong. Just getting that first goal has always been very difficult for teams against this Darby FC squad. Playing the midfield a little bit of a push there, but behind the play. This one's going to go for a free kick in favor of Darby FC. He's going to leave this one for Roberts to try and boot this one up the field. He's going to take a bounce and go over on the far side. There's Monyard with Olivier trying to work this one up, and Monyard is going to get it. Trying to go through on the sideline, just near on the edge. Campbell's getting a foot in there, and Monyard just pokes this one out, but it goes right back into Darby possession. They're going to poke this one in, and it goes all the way to the back line. Strano hits this one down, hits this one back in. So Wavell, and this one just goes right to the hands of Emily Martin. Her first touch of this game. Emily Martin making her first start in League One Ontario this season. Normally Emily Gillett plays the majority of the matches. She's played most of the games since June, and this is the first start for Martin. Trying to see maybe gets her first taste of League One action. Strano's going to play this one quickly and short. Get that right return pass. That's what I like about the Lund team. Very patient when they look for that opening to play this one through. And there's that ball from Savage offside though, says the assistant referee. As Kovacevic made that run just a little bit too early, the AR said. That's going to be the goal there. Trying to find that striker. Kovacevic up top. 36 goals this season. Unbelievable talent up on the top. Steed takes a little bit of a tumble while she trying to take her kick, and here comes Campbell coming the other way. Steed's out of her goal, but Campbell trying to find the net though. Can't get it. And an unfortunate slip there, rained very slightly for the game here at the Whitby Soccer Center. And maybe just a little bit of the effects there, a little bit of the wet grass forced Steed to take that little bit of a slip there. London giving up the short here, backing up and giving Darby the space. And they're going to take this one up the field. Up the field coming in from Roberts, trying to find a Ruda over on the right side. That one is just too strong and over her head and out for a throw. Ready, I mean, love how the team's out. Got the Stars here ready, showing them proud here and getting loud for their teams here. Nielsen's getting a good battle there. She's able to battle off Giovinazzi, but it's going to be a free kick going against Nielsen there on that shoulder-to-shoulder challenge.
Good target, man. Let's go.
Ruda has a couple players in the middle if she chooses to play this one short. She's going to lob this one in for our post. Nice ball there, but no one can get on the end of that one. But that ball still goes in possession for Darby over on the far side of the field. Campbell poking this one out, and Darby's going to reset in their own end. But no. They'll bring this one back to her defense. So trying to play this one through a run pressure. Douglas playing this one down the line. Still trying to work it in. Beno's trying to force this one in. It's a good battle there. Just a single London player trying to get to it. Now she gets some help here. And DeCola is able to win it for London, bring this one all the way back to Martin and goal. Good battle there between Beno in the midfield, working with Douglas over on that far side. Play ball on the throw. Throwing down the line, finds Hopkins. Great touch from her. She tries to turn around there, but DeCola is able to get that ball off of her. She's going to place one short in for Nielsen. Nielsen trying to find a way down the line. Can't find anything. She plays this one all the way back for defense. Nostrano finds a good run in from Campbell, and Campbell's going to carry this one up. She's going to play this one first time, and too strong to find Kovacevic up top and go straight to Steed in goal. Campbell, though, when she made that turn, had a good 5 or 10 steps in front of her. Might have been better off to take a few more touches, carry that one up, try to force the defender out for her before playing that ball there. But when you have a striker up top like Kovacevic, you want to take those opportunities when they're given. As this one's played through, Monyard tries to go first time, and she kicks that one over the goal, and out for a goal kick. Looks like that's going to be FC London's strategy. Any single chance they have an opportunity, when they see that goal, they're going to try to strike it from distance and test that goal of Carrington Steed. 8 games played for her this season. Her and Springton have shared the majority of the starts for Darby FC this season. Roberts is trying to play this one up the middle. Still bouncing around. Hopkins gets to this one, and Hopkins trying to go with it, but Strano pokes it away. Strano gets control of it. She plays it down to the far side for Munya. Munya's going to play this one in. Too strong to find anyone up top. This one's going to roll right back to Steed. Very likely she'll just give this to our defense. And we're back underway here with Gaskowski. Gaskowski plays this one down the far side for Douglas. Douglas is going to try and roll this one down the line to go straight to the foot of Scott over on the far side. And London gets back in possession. Nielsen's going to play this one in through. And by Kovacevic as Roberts pokes that one high in the air. Quavo down that line of Ruda. Nice quick touching there from Darby. They're going to try and carry it up as a Ruda collides hard with Vanderland. And the referee's going to pull this one dead. As Vanderland went in, both the players went in for the sliding challenge and collided with one another. And Vanderland looks like she's in some pain here. The training staff will have to come out and take a look at Sarah Vanderland. your information, rosters, match previews, recaps, video photography, and more, go to L1OW.com. All matches are recorded and available on the L1 Ontario YouTube channel. And keep an eye out for highlight packages on both the men's and women's division, released every Wednesday on the YouTube channel. So make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And that's presented by L1OW.com. That looks like on Vanderland, looks like it's a right knee issue. Twisted. We'll have to see if she'll be able to continue here. On the last game of the season especially, it's something you really don't want to risk if it's a little bothersome. You don't want to see if you're able to continue.
Thank you, thank you.
We'll resume Epsilon and we'll play for just a few moments with 10 players. There's going to be Strano on the ball here. She's trying to kill some time here. Trying to see what Vanderland's going to do. She's going to return back to the field of play. Or will she be substituted off? Very likely it looks like she's going to have to come off. Strano's faking a couple short passes. And now she finally plays this one down the line. Let's see if Rachel gets to this one first. She's going to play into midfield. Trying to turn there with Bonneau, but she gets it to the side. But Bonneau's still out there with Danford. And Danford's going to try and pull that one forward. Unable to, and London gets back in possession as this one goes all the way back to the defense. And London's going to try and go on the far side. Good run there. Giovanazzi trying to work her way through. That pass gets in for Hopkins, but it gets poked aside by DiCola. London back in possession in their own end here. Strano going to play down on the right side for Scott. Scott's going to try and play down line. She finds Campbell, and Campbell's going to now try to see if she can carry it forward on the right wing. She's got Monnier with support, and Campbell had a little bit of a jersey pull there. And it's going to be a free kick. And Vandal, it looks like she's able to shake that one off. It looks like she's twisted there, but she's going to try and toughen this one out. Very, very tough player, Sarah Vandelon. She's trying to see if she can continue here on this game in a left back position. One down the line, Campbell getting up high to head this one forward. Monnier, we're going Novak. Novak's trying to work her way through. Did it take a deflection? It looks like it possibly didn't. Novak's appeals will be denied. It's going to be a goal kick instead. One more exciting League One Ontario broadcast still to come left this season. Make sure to tune in on Friday, October 20th at the Ontario Soccer Centre. It's going to be the men's League One Ontario Finals. The Woodbridge Strikers is going to be going against the Oakville Blue Devils. The battle of the best of the West, the best of the East. Very exciting game. Those two teams just played against each other just a few days ago and went to a very tight 0-0 draw. And I'd very be shocked if they do that once again here on the second matchup. Get away from the aggressive attacks coming in. The silence coming in from Danford. Pokes that one away, but it's going to roll out for a goal kick. Good play there from Danford. Not giving up on that one. Continuing to fight to try and win her team back that ball. London had themselves a very tough month here in September. Just coming into October. That back pass for Martin's a little too strong. Good try. And she is able to come out and make a huge save there. A good job there from Hopkins coming out quickly. She got that back pass and bounced in front. Just got the body in front and make that huge save. But always very scary to see on those back passes there. FC London, we were just saying, had two very tough games. One on a 90th minute goal against Bonazuri, which really cemented their chances for the Cup Championship before defeating North Mississauga last week to officially win that trophy. Corner kick for Darby, their second of this match. This one's just going to hop over every blue jersey in the area and it's going to pop out the other side. Novak's now going to carry this one up. He's going to bring this one back for Nielsen. And Nielsen's going to go all the way back to Vanderlaan on defense. Vanderlaan breaks this one down in for Novak. Novak gets that one first. It's back for Nielsen. Nielsen's going to play this one in for Campbell. Good touch in from Campbell. And now Campbell's going to carry this one up. First time through ball in for Kovacevic, but again, too strong. We just can't seem to find that fine touch in the final third as FC London so far. Can't seem to find Kovacevic up top right now. Douglas's third ball, that one gets blocked. Alguera gets this one forward. Trying to find Nicola, knocked away by Danford. Your ball in there, Kovacevic, nice touch in there. 1-2 there with Novak. Here comes Kovacevic with some speed. Kovacevic 1-on-1 through. And Steen with a great save. As she gets down low to catch that ball. Pressure though continues here. Kovacevic now she's going to turn around. She's going to carry it through on her left foot. She's going to go with the left-footed drive, but can't find the goal there. A little bit of frustrations there coming in from the League One Ontario leading scorer. 21 minutes have been played here at the Whitby Soccer Centre. No score between FC London and Darby FC in this final League One Ontario Women's Broadcast of the season. The teams play a long journey, long season. They're ready here at their 20th game of the season. This one rolls under the foot of Aruda. Nielsen tries to go the other way, but Aruda's not giving up on this one. And she's going to hustle down the right line. She's going to keep this one in. Good run coming in there from Aruda. Aruda's still going for it. And she takes it off Vanderlaan. That she wanted too much wrong. FC London instead. Throwing it down line.
Too easy, let's go.
Have this one forward.
Maybe in the air, come on.
Danford fouling for that one. Danford. Looks like she knocked down Novak there. That's going to be a free kick for London. Again, they're going to play this one short. Novak. And for Nielsen, quick 1-2. Trying to get it back to Novak. She just runs out of space as she goes out of that. She collides with Novak there. A little bit of smiles going in between the two players. As they're getting ready to battle for that ball in just a second as well. As this one gets played for Nicola. Nice foot in there from Danford for Nicola to go all the way back. Strano with the deep ball up. Campbell can't settle this one, but this one's going to get through the Darby defense. And they're going to have to play this one back. But Steed is able to clear it away from danger. It's always very scary when that ball drops it right behind your defense between you and the goaltender. Danford back for Roberts. Roberts trying to play this pass that line. Nielsen had read that one all day, but Aruda clears this one away. It looks like after she hit the ball, collided with the player afterwards, the referee is saying. She got the ball, but she also got the player as well. And it's going to be a free kick for FC London. Partners for the League RSoccerX.com, Peel Regional Police, Vibrant Power, Canadian Plastic, Sports Engine, and Roll Mobile. The league is sanctioned by people through the domestic authorities, Canada Soccer, and Ontario Soccer. Thank you for your continued support of League One Ontario Soccer. Strano going to be on the ball here. What you're trying to find is just that area just too far ahead for the goalkeeper to come out, but still close enough. So this one's just going to go on the top of the area, and this one's going to be bouncing around. Who's going to get the free ball? It's going to be Kovacevic, but she's offside as she ringed that one off the post. Regardless, but looks like just off that scramble there, Kovacevic was caught from behind as she was able to get to that loose ball.
That was the green making the call. That's the green making the call, not that referee.
He's going to play this one short. Gaskowski gets to the midfield for Danford. Danford finds Bano, and Bano's going to try to play this one in through on the right. Aruda just can't figure out that bounce, but it hit off of the London player there on the deflection.
Quick,
so it's going to go out for Darby throw. Aruda gets throwing this one quickly, trying to get over the head of Vanderlaan on the throw. They can't do so. And Nielsen misses one forward. Novak can't get by Sequeva, so they're just going to put this one in. Nice 1-2. Here comes Sequeva coming in on the right wing. There's that cross in, just trying to get to it. It's cleared away by Munyard. Campbell, second clearance, misses one off the Darby play. Roll all the way out. 4 throwing.
Here, Olivia, jump on that ball, kid.
And Darby hanging very tough against a very strong Matt Sealand. Starting majority of their second lineup here.
Get to that ball, Olivia.
The young one, the hustle they've had all season long. Results don't exactly show it for them this season, but in my opinion, one of the toughest teams here in the league. I'll play this one in on the right side, Dan's fine, but no. Aruda, she go back. And the referee's just having to work with Aruda. She's complaining that there was no call there on the. She got a little bit of a hack there coming in. The referee will call it. Just making sure we're talking with her after the whistle. Make sure to keep the complaints down to a minimum. But no, on the kick here, she takes a slip as well. Like I said, the grass just a little bit wet here from that earlier rain here. Has taken a tumble on top of the player so far on those set pieces. Again, when you have, especially on a grass field, we're here at the late of the season. Not much of the grass here left. And we'll have to see how both teams adapt here as this looks like trying to find Campbell over on the right side. Poked away by Douglas. And it's going to go out for a throwing. We're throwing down the line from Scott, trying to find Campbell. It's going to go to the side. And it's going to be chipped forward. Coming in from Bonneau. Hopkins can't get to that one. London's still trying to get forward on the right side. Douglas still getting forward backwards, trying to see if she can find anywhere to go. So she's getting brought into her own corner. That's always a very dangerous, very tough play for a defender. You're trying to clear your own area. You're contained there. You don't want to give up a corner kick. And in those situations there, you try to maybe hit it off with one of those attackers or try to play it off. London does win the corner kick, and they're going to play this one very quickly. Not able to get anything out of this one, and Darby is able to just clear that one away. Give it up, sees ball coming down the left side. It's a 2-on-2 break coming in the other way for Darby. Good hustle coming into the midfield. Channel though just gets diving foot in there, and that shuts down the oncoming rush coming in from Darby, and there was a quick counterattack there. They try to hustle in around, but Channel held strong and won her team ball, that ball right back. Referee calling this one back here. He's going to call over 2 players there. Calling over Bonneau and Campbell. Maybe just calm each other down a little bit. Referee giving them ample opportunities, giving the teams both warnings before going in as that early pass just rolls under the foot of Nicola. But Nielsen will shoot this one forward. No green jersey up the field, however. And it's going to go straight to the waiting hands of Steve. Steve's going to play this one short now for a defense. And Darby's going to try to see if he can go forward the other way, but that pass gets intercepted by Monyard. Monyard's ball down the line. Trying to find Campbell. Campbell's cross in. Kovacevic sells this one. She's on to the penalty spot, trying to work her way around. Kovacevic to Novak, and it gets cleared away by Sapueva. Great defending coming in as she just beats Novak to that ball and clears it away as Novak was right in front. And just a tap in was needed for Novak in front of goal.
I feel left out.
FC London second corner kick again. They just had one a second ago, but they chose to play this one short. You see them actually doing that quite often in FC London. They like to play this one short, wait for the oncoming attack, and see if they can create some space and some movement before crossing this one in. They're going to play it short once again. And it's going to be a free kick. I think that's just on the edge of the penalty area. So the FC London player got knocked down. It's going to be a free kick just on the edge of the area, it looks like. Campbell's going to be on the ball here. Single player in the wall. She's going to cross this one in. Headed forward, and Steed makes the save. The ball's still loose, still bouncing around, hits off the post, still trying to clear it away, and it's bouncing in and around the penalty area. And it finally gets cleared aside. Steed made the first save. Couldn't control the loose ball though. And FC London couldn't poke home that ball as it hit off the post and it finally gets cleared aside, but that ball went everywhere. Darby trying to go the other way. That shot, the run gets shut down now. Novak's going to carry this one forward. She's going to slow down her run and see what she has for some support. Nice move to get past the defense. And she plays this one in for Kovacevic. She's going to try and cut back to the right foot. And a low drive, and she gets one on the board. And Jade Kovacevic opens the goal scoring for FC London in the 30th minute. As Novak did a great job getting around the defense. Nice little through ball in, and Kovacevic got to her favored right foot. Just a low drive. And Steed just out of position there, couldn't make an effort to make the save there. And FC London opens up the scoring here at the Whitby Soccer Center. And it's just always very difficult when you have that defender standing in front of you when you're trying to when you're just taking the shots. So Steed tried to go to the left of the defender, taking the defense blocking, but Kovacevic, just that skill there, was able to get the nice whole foot on it and curl it in towards that near post. Kovacevic opens the scoring here, her 37th goal of the season. Continues to try and see if she can surpass that League One Ontario total from last year. One of the difficulties for Darby this season has been when they give up that goal, they give them usually a second one in the section. So let's see how they do mentally to try to shut this one down, but Kovacevic trying to work her way through, and good job there from Gaskowski, able to get this one back to keep it clear. But that's what I'm looking for right now, these next few minutes here. Will Darby be able to settle the play down once again, continue what they were doing for the first half an hour of play, or will London continue to start driving this one in now that she got that first goal? Novak's in between two players there, and she's going to carry this one forward on the right side. She passes it off now for Campbell. Campbell out wide from Monyard. Monyard gets around Douglas, and now she's going to cross this one in. Kovacevic tries to take a shot there, bounces over, passes off to Novak, and Novak gets a shot, and she gets the goal herself. Takes a hard hit as she took that shot, but the low drive finds its way into the left corner, and Kayla Novak gets a goal now too, and that's what we're talking about. What's been the difficulty for Darby FC this season. Unfortunately, they just gave it up the second goal here. Kovacevic did well to get on the cross, pass back to Novak, and a low drive on the left foot there, got to the bottom corner. Novak looks like she's okay, got a little bit of a knock, maybe the wind knocked out of her as she took that shot. But it's going to be a goal for her. Novak's 7th goal of the season.
Goal scored by FC London in the 33rd minute for 17, Kyla Novak.
Right away, and now it's 2-0 for FC London over Darby FC. Again, in these moments here, it's just the experience between the players here, just trying to settle the play down, get possession, get some good passes, get that momentum going right back forward. Darby's had their chances going forward as well. It's been a very good game here at FC London, though, just making full use of their chances here. Here comes Campbell. She has some space in the midfield. Trying to carry this one forward. She's going to take the defender on herself is Campbell. And Campbell still going with it. Comes Campbell, cuts back to her right foot, and Steed comes out of her goal, makes the save. Campbell trying to keep that one in play, can't hold it in, and it's going to roll out for a goal kick. But Campbell just saw that piece there, saw the space on the left side, she just took it all herself. And that's what I was looking for earlier from her when she had it. She tried to play the through balls in there earlier. This time she realized how much space she had, took it through, took the defense on herself, and had a good opportunity out to go. But Steed still strong, and once again, made the save. You gotta give critics here. Thanks to Steed and goals of her own so far in this game. Can't really blame her for having the goal so far. Just like a couple of amazing shots coming in from the two strikers. Coming in on the right wing. Here comes Hopkins. Hopkins does well to get around the defense. Gets past the second player. Comes Hopkins. Gets poked to a side though. And can anyone, Darby, put this one in, and it's going to be a little high. Blooper, it's off the bar, and it's still bouncing around, and it's going to be an offside goal going in against Darby. As from that opening shot, but those looping shots are always very scary as a goalkeeper. You're dropping back in your goal, you're not sure when that ball will drop. And when it doesn't, it just loses momentum, absolutely. And this one just dropped in on top of the goal, hits off the bar and pokes right out. And Darby, that's the type of response they need if they want to settle down this game and get right back in this. Bravo goes into the back. Oh, Novak's going to be a free kick just at midfield, and Nielsen's going to play this one short, and action will continue. Oh, Savage now, she gets knocked down from behind by Roberts. He's going to play this one short. Campbell try to play this one in through for Kosech. Campbell though still battling for it, has the help of Novak, and Novak's not going to carry it through on the left wing. Novak trying to catch a nice sliding challenge though, coming in from Aruda, poking that one aside, and hits it off of Novak as well. So doing double duty there, and wins her team a goal kick. Steve's going to play this one short, and Darby's going to try to work on their own end of that. Pass is just too strong coming in from Danford, and it's going to go into the bushes here for throwing. Kind of like the field here. Normally we just interpret it, just the fences. You have a little bit less grass here. You just got that nice little area here. Great weather here as well. Or some footy here tonight on this Friday evening. Nielsen can't control that one, and it's gonna be Darby, and they're gonna take this one quickly. Hopkins is gonna flip this one forward, and she's gonna be the player to give chase. Trying to decide if she wants to play this one back. Well, as you see just how much that ball is bouncing here, and that's what you get when you're moving onto that grass field. Martin though is able to settle this one, and she's going to move it down the field. You always kind of hold your breath a little bit, hope it doesn't take a little bit of a bad bounce, and just try to beat that ball before it gets to you as a keeper. Skowski's going to play down on the near side, and the play will be switched as the player is going to bring this one up. Trying to see if she can find Danford. So Ruda though in the second chance can't find Danford as well. And now it goes forward here for London. Vanderline. Danford over 7. There's a player on the right side. There's Monyard. Monyard's first time gets over the head of Campbell, but Novak is there. She's going to give chase. She's going to put Sequevo under some pressure. Sequevo though does well. He finds the play down the line, and Aruda. Here comes Aruda. Aruda's first time just hits off the head of a London player, and a second clearance now from Gostowski, able to knock it down the field. Jano. Defense and resetting once again over here. Finds Monyard. Monyard's through ball. Trying to find Kovacevic up top. She's going to battle hard though against Roberts there, but Roberts does the smart thing. Just hits it back to Steed and goal. Trying to reset in net. 38 minutes under play, 2-0 for FC London. And Steed unfortunately takes another slip there, which is just to say it's getting a little bit slippery out here. Great stop though. And just a little bit of went ball. Always very difficult for the player. This pass goes back to Strano and London. Just having a bit in their own end here. Trying to see if they can find a hole to play that through ball in. Now they're going to play this one through, and Novak's going to give chase. Novak battling against Sequevo. Sequevo hits this one down the side, and this one just going to roll on. Is that throw-in or a corner? It's going to be a throw-in. It's always very difficult, like we were saying earlier. When that ball is just in that corner there, it's very easy to force a turnover if you're the defensive team here. The attacking team doesn't have many options to get out of their own area. There it is right there. That one just falls in for Nielsen, and Nielsen goes for goal there. And Steve's able to get to her left to make the save. She's going to play this one quickly down the left side for Judd. Now just trying to see if she can get by the London defense. Scott's able to shut down the first one, but she gets some help there from another teammate. Darby's going to carry this one up the field. But just gets off the foot there. It's going to be a throw for London. He'll throw this one in back to Strano. London's going to stop that ball once again. Yeah, not much of the action has been on that far side. The majority of the action has been on the near side so far. Been utilizing the near side of Novak and listening for FC London as well, Warner Ruda for Darby FC. Two of them patented players, you can say, on both sides. Have been used so far, and this is on the field by Campbell. They try and see if she can cross this one in. That one gets blocked there from Campbell. Campbell not trying to give up enough from Roberts, so trying to get this one away from Darby. Campbell will force it back, and now Douglas is able to get this one down the line, but rolls down the line and out for another FC London throw. That ball in from Scott, too far ahead. Get that into the players in the penalty area, and then go straight to the hands of the team. The team might look to be playing that ball here on the near side, and she will. As that ball down line finds a Ruda. Trying to turn around, she's going to get it. So that her face deflection is able though. She didn't sell that one off. So she was just a little bit confused. She wanted to make a run here, let the Jesse that ball would settle a little bit more. She just kept bouncing around here and wasn't able to control it.
That's wrong, Rudy. You're free, buddy.
Throwing gets by everyone. This one's going to bounce in play, then out of play. And now it's going to be a Darby throw.
Oh, on your toe.
The throw in the middle. Or Beno, and this is they're trying to go down the line, find Hopkins instead. Gets back to Beno. Beno trying to find Judd on the other side and gets on the side. Just Kovacevic trying to make the danger there of Roberts as we have free kick going against Kovacevic there. As both her and Roberts fell down to the pitch, and the referee saw it's going to be a foul going against one striker. That's just a blistering pace coming in from Kovacevic. Very tough for a defender to deal with. Especially this young team, you learn a lot from this type of place. You build that experience going against players of this caliber. Okay, play through Kovacevic outside and Steed with a great save. And for bonus measures, takes out the player as well. That's what I like to call bonus points as a keeper. Alright, great job there, Kovacevic. Half the time, it's still, that's what I like to see. Don't give the striker an opportunity to make that first one. Just come at them and try to see what they can do in that quick second. She did well sliding out of her goal, and here comes Darby from the other way. Shot there, trying by Dancer. She's going to leave this one for Ruda. Ruda's going to place another on the right side. Player though, Hopkins realized she would have been offside. She can't play this ball. That's going to allow London to move this ball forward, goes right down the middle, but no, tries to put this one back into pressure. Strano's going to be forced backwards to Martin. Hopkins going to see put the goalie under a little bit, now force Martin to play down the right side. That pass though, wasn't really able to control it from Boneyard. And Douglas now able to control it for Darby. Here trying to settle it there. Giovinazzi is able to get to it now for Douglas. Tries to find the player down the line and do so when it goes right through. 43 minutes, 2-0 for FC London over at Darby FC as we go on to Rio action. Thank you everyone for tuning in here at the Wood Soccer Center. The second of two meetings of those 14 back in London. Darby lost to FC London in that okay match back in the beginning of July. Darby team is fighting very well so far in the first half as this ball gets played in for Kovacevic down the left wing. Kovacevic going to get around the defense, plays this one back in, pass goes behind Novak, and Darby's able to poke it to the back of the penalty area. But here comes Nielsen. Nielsen back in. Campbell chips this one high in here, as Nielsen's still trying to fight it forward for a team. But it goes in through it. Very surprised you see on Kovacevic this type of opportunity. Trying to go for a goal there, but this time she tried to play it in for Novak, but the cross goes in behind the player. And it'll go out for a throw. Endelon on the throw, plays it in. for Nielsen. Nielsen couldn't control that one. And Darby's going to try to clear it away with Danford. Danford, two players all over her. And in her way to try to win that ball back. Game's up, a foul there. And Rendeland's complaining that her jersey was pulling behind. Maybe trying to see if she can win her team a yellow card there, but it's not. But she did succeed in winning her team with a free kick in return. Referee Atkinson trying to hurry up a little bit here, taking too much time here to set up this ball for this set piece. Single player there, just a single player there in the wall, and Strano gonna cross this one in. Heads it on by Campbell, but not enough on the pace there, and it goes straight to the winning hands of Steve. Let's have the ball. You like to see a kick. When you do get those headers, you're able to have just enough power to redirect it and get that goal. And those ones are just a little bit too far away. We're both trying there. It's very difficult to try to control that one. The first time to get that one in the goal. Midfield. Here comes Danford going forward. Danford gets around one player trying to get around second. But staying strong there was Strano once again. And Madison done that great run coming in from Danford in the midfield. She was able to get around two players. Just a single minute of added time, and I guess we had it. So we're going into the halftime break here in League One Ontario season for both teams here. FC London has already secured themselves the League One Ontario Women's Championship last week, defeating North Mississauga Panthers 2-0 in that game here. This game, just a little bit of fun play. Always really good to get the legs going against a very young and upstart Darby FC squad.
Substitutions for Darby FC at the beginning of the
on the right side early, coming into the zone here.
Number 2, Sabrina Gaskovsky. Settling at number 11, Logan Baumhauer.
So we start at Baumhauer's into the game for Darby FC. I think she got replaced. She replaced Gaskovsky in the defensive position. So Baumhauer in play now for Darby FC in the center back position. That's the only change here.
Let's start going here. Let's go. We gotta get going.
Starts the same. It's not the only League One Ontario game going on here today. The men's FC London team is also playing right now, going against Pro Stars FC, and at the halftime break, they are leading 4-0 over in that match as well, as they wind down their seasons as well. Here comes Kovacic coming in through on the left wing. She's coming with a ton of pace coming in on the left side. She tries to cross this one, and we find Campbell up top in the position. She's going to let this one going through and go out for the corner kick. First half, 9 shots in the first half for FC London, 5 of those hitting the goal. Steve busy in goal. Just a single, with 2 shots and 4 FC themselves. Both teams had the 2 corner kicks as well. As here comes the third one, and FC London's going to play this one short once again. Just starting to bring in just a single player covering for the short. That's going to allow player Kovacic firing this one. Got a lot of power, just not enough on the accuracy there. She wired that one over the goal and over for a goal kick. So just as one more game going on. Women's League One Ontario season, Aurora is going to travel with St. Jack's this weekend. And that match will go on at the Monarch Park on the 10th. So if you want to go over and check the final League One Ontario season game here, over that one. But one exciting one though, tune into, we'll talk about in just a second. This is Baumhauer is going to hit this one high in the air. It's going to be something on the left side. Here comes in as Nielsen. Nielsen's going to place one down the line as the FC one player takes a tunnel there. Novak trying to chase that ball. And it's going to be kept in play though by Darby, and they're going to try to play that ball there. It's at too far across the right of it. So for FC London to lay that ball. Darby is letting that ball is going to roll past the touchline and out for a goal kick. And they try to keep that one in play, did Roberts. That's going to go all the way through their defense. Strano's going to play it up. Final there. 5 finds the player Novak, who's offside. And the second pass probably would have found Kovacevic there, but Novak was offside on the original pass. And the play's going to come all the way to the far side of the field. So like we said, a lot of the action was on this near side of the field. So now the players have switched side. You might be expecting a lot of those plays to come in on the far side. Goals coming in from Kovacevic and Novak. And in 33rd minutes, as Novak's going to come in, she gets around the defender. 3-on-2 break coming in for FC London. Novak trying to cross this one in. Split in between the two London players inside the penalty area. And Darby's now going to come with some pace coming in the other way.
Gotta go. Down you.
They're going to try to get played down the line. Can't find the player. I thought that was Hopkins. Coming in from Aruda. Aruda switched over. She started in the left midfield to start out the first half. Now she's shifted over here. Check that, she was on the right midfield in the opening half. Now she's shifted over to the left midfield to start out the second half. There's Nielsen. Ranged under some pressure there. Is forced to go backwards, and Nicola goes all the way back for Strano. And Olivier. Scott behind her, she's going to play a deep ball in. Too strong though on that one to get your ball inside. She's going to let this one go right into the waiting hands of Steve, who's going to pull this one out. Steve gets it over to Baumhauer. He's going to boot this one up with the left foot, trying to give Hopkins the run, and Scott's going to try to keep her away from that. Scott gets that ball first, and she plays this one down the line. Able to find Monier. And Monier plays it right back into the middle. And now it's going to be Vanderline that's going to poke it down the field. And Nielsen's going to flick this one forward. And here comes Kovacevic. She's got a ton of pace coming in here. She gets that ball from Novak. Trying to get around Baumhauer, but Baumhauer does well. Kovacevic is claiming for a handball there. The referee says no, and Steve's going to get that ball. And they're going to boot it down the other way. Juddo able to pick that ball away, able to slow down that play as we get a throw it over on the far side. 5 minutes into this second half. Quick play though between these two teams here. They're coming in with a ton of pace. Campbell, nice move to get around. Defender plays this one forward. Kovacevic was onside there, but Steve able to come out of her goal once again. She picks up that loose ball. Goes this one short to Baumhauer. She finds Aruda. Aruda gets him shoved down from behind by Monier. Check that. And it's going to be a free kick for Darby FC. Got hand on the back. Just enough for the referee to see. Douglas trying to play this one through. Campbell did well to block that one. It's going to roll out for throwing. This one's going to go in there. Aruda tries to play in the midfield. And getting to that one first was Roberts. Roberts trying to find Hopkins. That pass gets intercepted, but it's going to be a free kick as it hits off. Going against Oliveira. Renault's going to be taking this one there. Douglas coming in on an overlap. You choose to play this one short. On these opportunities, you're going to try and play this one in. And get it over the head of Novak. Still bouncing around. Danford's battling for that one, but Novak's able to clear that one to the far side. And it's going to be Nielsen's going to kick this one out the field. She fouls Juddo over on the far side as Jed trying to get back into position to win that ball back. It's going to be another free kick for Darby. A lot of quick in succession fouls coming in for FC London. They're going to play this one short forward, but no. There's Darby's ball inside the box. Kneed away by Scott. And it's going to be poked forward on the second ball. And here comes Kovacevic with some pace. She's got two players to beat on Darby. Again, trying to get around Baumhauer. She gets around the second. She falls down. The referee waves the hands, says no. And Kovacevic down on the grass here. Just needs a few seconds.
Wasn't that the same thing?
Referee pulls the depth just to make sure she's okay. She will be. Maybe just a little bit upset though. Maybe that she didn't get a call there. FC London throw. For Monier. Monier trying to dance with that ball. And some pushing, shoving coming in after it. And And the referee goes straight to the back pocket here.
Get her up! Get her up!
And it's going to be a straight red coming in for Robin Bonneau. The referee went straight to the back pocket with no hesitation there. And Bonneau's going to get that straight red and she's going to come up with that punch coming in after the whistle. A little bit of back and forth.
That's two players in a fight, not one.
Between her and Monyard, but it was the retaliation coming in from Bonneau, and the referee
that's a foul.
Signified there. It's going to be yellow card issue to Monyard for
What about the other one who was
influence
pushing
as
too?
well.
Get the other one off!
Just the single yellow card, but Monyard didn't strike back.
Terrible.
And I think that's the difference of why she didn't.
Any punch was out of the game.
Because Monyard didn't respond
Read the book.
with a punch of herself. So that's why
So your player can push too?
So right there, you don't have to do
whatever.
those calls there when it hits those cards. Strong game so far this game right now. It's just 10-2-0. It's got to play the remainder of this game with just 10 players on the field. It's not going to be an easy task, especially with Bonneau in the central midfield. So we got a little bit of emotion there after that.
That's the way it works. And like, fortunately, they're both
So see what Darby chooses here on the formation changes. What are they going to do? Really, because it's a central midfielder, they're going to knock on. We probably don't have to change too much out on the field. It's going to get brought in, and a nice header, and it goes in! John's getting a beautiful voice coming in from Scott and Boxouts with a brilliant header. Tons of pace. Good chance for Steven goal. That was a rocket coming up from the head of the league. Ontario league score there. Beautiful head there as they tried to come there. But what a header coming in.
Jade
She wires that one into the corner. Brilliant ball. Nobody's seen Strano take the set piece, but Scott this time, and she curled a beauty onto the area, and that's the type of ball we've been looking for in that first half. They're just close enough that you're able to get to that header and to be able to attack it, that it comes in with enough pace to get into the goal. That's Kovacsic's second goal of the game, and Darby upset, and Aruda, she's already had a warning for the first half, and said something to the referee this time, and she gets into the book this time now. And it's going to be Aruda going in for her yellow card now. Again, she got that warning already in the first half.
You lost the game, buddy.
The referee didn't want to take any action there, and Atkinson goes straight to the book there. And now we got to see Darby just got to calm down a little bit here. Keep the emotions in check here. They know they're down a player, but they can't afford to see one player outside the field. Just got to control, take a deep breath, keep going and driving the remainder of this game out. It's that ball in. Douglas is able to poke it away. Nice little move from Campbell. Campbell's going to go backwards. That's Ticola. Moment Oliveira. Oliveira has Scott coming in on the line. Plays on in from under, but Douglas gets a foot in there and beats it to the ball, and it'll go out for. Quickly there. Goes into Campbell. Campbell sends one in from Runner in midfield. Oliveira. He's going to bring this one all the way back, and Vanderland's going to run up. He's going to play through on the left side, trying to find Nielsen. And getting it forward as it gets cleared aside by Robertson. The second boot up the field for Darby, and London's going to retreat in their own end and give chase. Ball in up near side for Munyon. Picked up the yellow card after the little bit of some emotions happening after the whistle just a few minutes ago. As he gets played in, Nielsen is offside by a couple good steps there, and a good call there from the assistant referee, and it's going to be a free kick for Darby. Just a reminder, make sure to tune in to the League One Ontario live stream this Friday, October 20th for the men's League One Ontario final, as the Woodbridge Strikers, who won the West Championship by a single point over the Vermont, Missouri, is going to go against the Oakville Blue Devils, who had a very strong season and was able to hold it on and keep away that oncoming attack coming in from Sigma to go over to that men's final. As we're going to have a substitution coming in for Darby. Player coming off the field, that was Danford. Danford's coming off of the field to play. And I didn't see who's the player coming on, but I'll let you know in just a second. But change in the central midfield. Danford has some good chances going forward. Can get through. Baumhauer tries to get it forward. Now Douglas has that one roll off of her foot. And here comes the through ball in for Campbell. Campbell's going to try to go with the right foot, and she takes a little bit of tumble, passes this one off, poked away though by Baumhauer. And here comes Darby coming with some pace the other way now. Ball trying to get it played through in for Judd. Scott though is there, and now Scott's going to try and get it forward. A little bit of shoulder there coming in from Judd, and Judd does well using the body to win that ball back for her team. Seeds clearance goes it forward. Douglas letting Monyard go any further, and Hopkins can't go anywhere.
Substitutions in minute 58 number 4 Darby FC. Subbing out number 15, Mylan Danforth. Subbing in number 13, Shelby Nicogianis.
Nicogianis is the substitute coming in. A late addition to the roster for Darby FC. He's coming in with substitute Shelby in the central midfield, getting in some good minutes for her team. As there's that through ball in. Or Campbell, she's just going to be on the back of Baumhauer, just letting her play when she plays it out for throwing. I think we haven't spoken about much. Emily Martin for the first league on October start here tonight in goal for Epsilon. Hasn't had to do much, but she did have to make a huge save on Sheila Hopkins in that first half on the good chance there coming in on the back pass. And it's always very difficult, especially on this type of games. You don't get many touches, and they start to get a little cold, and you got to make sure to try to figure out a way to stay involved in the game. Because for one chance, that's all it takes for a goal to be scored. Now we're going all the way back to Steve. Steve's going to hit this one first time, but it finds its way to the foot of Campbell, but she just has that one go away. Baumhauer is able to put it off to the line for Douglas. Douglas for Baumhauer. Baumhauer trying to clear it away. FC London going at the high press, just not letting Darby play in their own end. Of course, then she will get called for first mistake. And she just wants clarification on the call there. Didn't seem too happy with that call there. But it's going to be a free kick for Darby. So we're going to have a substitution for FC London coming off the field. It's going to be Monyard. Scott's going to now shift over to the right back position. And let's see who this player coming off the field can't see from out here. She's going to fill in on the left back position. So Vanderland's now going to go into the center back with Strano. Scott, who just won that header, is going to go on the right side, and the new substitute is going to come in through on the left side. As Scott gets that ball right in the chest.
Substitutions for
She's going to shake that one off.
61st down. Subbing out number 18, Claire Monroe. Subbing out number 4, Brianna Garcia.
So Brianna Garcia is the player who's come onto the field to play. She's going to go in the left back position. First time I've seen Garcia for FC London. Probably one of the younger players from the first team up there. Douglas was able to get up there with the supporters here. Great crowd here at the Whitby Soccer Center here on this final match here, cheering on both Darby and FC London. FC London traveling very well, but Darby team showing up very good. Lost Scouts are cheering on their team, and they're being very loud here. You got a lot of your dads here sitting on to the left of me standing. I like to little joke there. My joke there, I like to call them the peanut gallery. They're making their comments very known here on the senior sideline. Campbell gets that ball in forward, and she's got a ton of pace, trying to get by Baumhauer. Trying to go the right foot, takes a deflection off of the foot of the defender, and she is able to make the save. What I really like with Darby FC, they're not forcing them off the field. Steve doing a very good job playing with the ball from the back, trying to build the ball up as a team. So you see the good foundations in play for this Darby FC team. Just the experience, a couple of years of playing against players who are much more than played many years. Give them a couple of years, and this Darby FC team could be a very huge force in the Ontario. A good foundations we're seeing coming in with Coach Strong. Good job there. They get played in through on the far side, and coming in, it's a 3-on-3 break for London. There's a centering pass and a final touch coming in. And Kovacevic has another one for her total. And she gets a nice run coming in from Novak who plays the center ball. And just a slight little touch there from Kovacevic, redirecting that one off the goal. And FC London adds one more to their total. And they lead now 4-0 over Darby FC. Again, the game really changed here. The momentum really changed here on that red card for Darby FC. And it looks like they're just having a little bit of trouble just being down one player against a strong team, trying to see how they can deal with that oncoming pace. And that's where they got left in there. Didn't have enough players back. And Novak utilized that and drove her way to the goal to get that cross in. Darby player gets knocked down on the far side. It's going to be a free kick for Darby on the far wing.
By FC London, number 9, Jade Kovacevic.
Kovacevic just scored a goal of the game, picking up a little hat-trick here and increasing her total in League 1 Ontario. The good cross coming in here, and Martin has that one bounce over. And that one was very tricky. Pressure still continuing here for Douglas. Douglas is going to play this one in for it, headed away by Strano. But that bounce, Martin would look like she hesitated a little second there. Wasn't sure she should come out and get to that ball and let that one go behind her. But here comes Novak coming in the other way. Novak one-on-one with Steed, trying to get to her left. And Steed is able to get that one, work with her defense and clear that one aside. Great job on the counterattack, but got to talk about the chance Darby had coming in the other way. A little hesitation there, not too sure. Martin had that one bounce over her head. And unfortunately, no Darby player was able to put that one home. End-to-end action going on here in Whitby. Good high ball in. He's able to find Hopkins. She's onside. Hopkins plays it through on the left wing. Sliding challenge coming in from Strano. And she's able to shut down that run. That was Aruda working with Hopkins to set up that opportunity. Here goes another ball in. And this one gets blocked by DiCola. And here comes London coming in the other way. As Nielsen's going to hit this one from the midfield for Campbell. Campbell has some space. She's got Scott running into her right. And she's going to play this one down to the near side for Scott. Scott taking time to Oliveira. Back in for DiCola. Colas passing, trying to find Novak. Trying to give it back to Novak, but Roberts holds her ground, and it forces down to the far side as Aruda hits it over to her defensive Sequevo, and here comes Darby the other way. Hopkins is going to slow this ball down. She hits it to Aruda. Aruda gets by one player, but there is Strano shut down that run coming in as Aruda coming with a ton of pace in for Giovinazzi. There's that ball coming in from Aruda once again, trying to work her way through, bouncing it around. Hopkins tried to get to that one, but it gets cleared away by Strano once again, and this one's going to be bouncing around. Baumeyer's going to be under a ton of pressure, dealing with the oncoming rush of Campbell. Campbell able to get to that one, but Steve is already out of her goal. She picked up that loose ball right away. We're at the 67th minute mark here. 4-0 for FC London over Darby FC here on the League 1 Ontario broadcast. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And make sure to tune in for the men's final on October 20th between Woodbridge and Oakville. That's going to be at the OSA. Tickets available at L1OW.com. The match will be at 7:30 p.m. That's definitely a game that you don't want to miss. We're going to have a substitution coming in for FC London. Sarah Vanderlaan, the defender, is going to be coming up. She picked up a little bit of knee injury earlier at the beginning of the game. It looked like she was able to knock that one off. Now there's a defender substitution for FC London.
Subbing in number 24, Sarah Vanderlaan. Subbing in number 20, Emily Shikalski.
Emily Shikalski is going to be the player coming into the game. So Shikalski is going to take off. Vanderlaan, another change in the defender, another new face. Haven't yet seen for FC London. So a couple new faces out on the defensive, getting their looks here against this Darby FC team. hard challenge coming in here, and the referee might go to the book here, and yes, he will. And it's going to be Campbell picking up the yellow card as she brought down the player from the Darby player from behind. The referee utilized the warnings in the first half. Made sure it's pointed out, and now he's getting to his paperwork ready and starting to hand out the book. The play is going to resume here with the kick coming in from Roberts. This one's going to flow in and get into it first is Shikolsky, and she's going to hit into the midfield for Campbell. Here comes Campbell. She's got some space down the right side. She's going to slow down, look for some support, and she's going to hit this one back all there. For Novak. Novak trying to find Nielsen. That pass gets blocked, and Aruda's not going to carry it through the other way. Her pass, though, trying to find Hopkins. Now, Martin comes out of her goal, though, and she shakes off her defender and the oncoming attack coming in from Hopkins. Good pass, quick movement going end to end, and that player's offside on the far side. Good ball coming in there from Stratton, trying to find Nielsen there. That player was a good 2 or 3 steps offside from our advantage point. Very fortunate the rain has stopped here at the Whitby Soccer Center. Was starting to drip a little bit at the earlier portions of the game. Starting able to slow down, so able to hold up and let some great footy weather here for the two teams to be played in their final match. Usually in October, you're expected to be fairly cold. But it settled up very nicely, just cool enough that it's not too hot. And it allows these players to get up very nicely as this ball gets in play through on the right side for Scott. She's got to come back and keep this one in. She passes off to Campbell. Campbell cuts it forward, plays the through ball in, and here comes Kovacevic in through. Steed's coming out of her goal. Kovacevic gets around the keeper, and she puts it into the corner. And it's number 40. Kovacevic. Total. Unbelievable there. She gets on to the end of that throw. Steve did the right thing though, coming out of her goal though, trying to shut down. That's when you're having an opportunity like that when the player's coming in that much space. That's the only opportunity you're going to have as a keeper. You had to come out of the goal there. And Steve I wasn't able to get to that ball first. And let's go essentially got around the keeper. Because especially on those ones, you hope maybe as they get around the keeper, it touches a little bit too far away that very much you don't get as good of an angle to get into that open goal. And there she comes out, does well, take her time, patiently put that one into the bottom corner.
Goal scored by FC London in the 76th minute by number 9, Jade Kovacevic.
That's going to increase the lead for FC London. But again, just to remind Darby FC is playing down to 10 players here on the red card issue, straight red card issue, but no. And I believe probably those games will get carried over to the next season on from that. Play will resume here. As Nielsen is going to hustle for this one. Getting to it first. What's the play? I'm just going to hit it off from Nielsen. It's going to go off for a goal kick.
Subbing out number 17, L1OW. Subbing out number 23, Chelsea Zabas.
So substitution coming in for FC London. Novak's going to come off to the play. She picked up a goal and a couple assists here tonight. As she replaced by Chelsea Zabas. Zabas in the normal face we've seen in the attacking midfielder role for FC London. She's now on the field of play. She can go on the left side and work with Kovacevic up top. That ball trying to get it through. Shut down by Strano, and this one's going to be bouncing around. This could be difficult here. Can Hopkins get to the end of this one? Still trying to battle there, but Garcia does well, and she just clears it out to the far side. And collision there between the London player and the Darby player. It's going to be a free kick going in favor of Darby. Right onto the edge of the touchline. There's going to be a free kick there. And this one's going to be in a very good area in here to cross this one. It's just a little bit further out. It looks like the coach wants a word here with referee Atkinson. Okay, so an injured Darby player in behind the play. She's going to come off the field of play. Can't see from out here who that is, but Darby's just going to be playing down another player here just for the moment. Maybe substitute another player in, or that player will return back onto the field to play. Here comes a free kick for Darby, and they get an opportunity here. Into it first was Darby. Scott's a high knee coming in there from the Darby player. It's going to be a free kick. It's going for London just on the top of the penalty area. London's going to play this one short, and we're back on the field of play. Comes forward for Zavitz. Here comes Zavitz. He's got Robin Scott to our right. He's going to play it through. Scott has some space. Gets it, trying to get by Douglas. Still Scott trying to go for it. Passes back now for Campbell. Campbell gets under that ball, and she fires that one over the goal. Got that foot right under that ball and just scooped it up and high and over the goal.
Yeah, I did. That's okay.
Right now, Darby playing with 2 players down right now until they figure out maybe they get the substitution going in forward. But now Commissar's just going to carry it forward. She's going to slow down, take her time in here. Probably realized she had the space in front of her, but wants to work a team goal here for her team. There's Oliveira. Nice touch for Commissar, passing forward. Here comes Campbell. Campbell trying to chip the keeper, hits the post. Rebound still loose. Zavitz hits the post as well. 2 close chances as Campbell chips the keeper. Hit off the post. Zavitz trying to get on the second, just hit the other post. The only thing missing there was the crossbar. Darby player trying to get in forward there, got held back. Was Cuevo, she got held back. It's going to be a free kick for Darby. Didn't yet see if that injured player did return back onto the play or not. It's going to head out and it's going to be a throw-in down the field now. As we're in the final 15 minutes of this match here. As FC London leads Darby FC at the Whitby Soccer Centre. Both teams' final games of the season. They've played strong all year long, both these 2 teams. Darby trying to see if they can pick up a goal here going against a team that hasn't given up many all season. Scott trying to play that through ball, and Douglas gets the block. And looks like Serge was able to get to that ball first, and good hustle coming in from there. And it's always very difficult. Your keeper, when you call that ball, you've got to make sure you're getting to that ball. Serge went in right in between the defender and the goalkeeper there and knocked that ball away. There's Garcia. Garcia's pass, she gets it blocked, and Darby has a counter-attack opportunity. I think that's a Ruta coming in from the right wing, and she just has that touch going in too far ahead for her. And it gets shut down by Strano. Nice little move there from Nielsen, and Nielsen's going to play this one down the line, and Zavitz is going to try and get chased, but coming all the way back was the Darby defense to shut down that run, and they're going to hit it all the way back to Steed and goal. Steed trying to see what options she has. Doesn't seem she has too many. She's just going to try and boot this one up the field. As taking a tumble there was Commissar. She tried to turn quickly, but took a little bit of a slip there as she tried to run forward. Good foul there. She takes a tumble again. It's going to be a free kick for Darby. Cool. Ball's going to get played right back in. And Strano's just going to settle this one. She gets this one rolled to her foot. This one, she's on our Shikulski. Down in for Scott. Trying to play this one back in for Shikulski. Trying to intercept it there. Was
the only thing he did right there in the game.
Campbell does well.
Douglas. Only thing he did right.
And for Olivier. Finds Nielsen. Nielsen trying to find Commissar. She's offside though. She was in between the 2 center backs. And just was 2 steps outside there. Trying to see right now, and I still think 3. I think Darby's still playing with the 9 players there, unless I'm counting incorrectly here. But the play's going to resume here. They are playing down to 10. We saw a player going off injured, but it looks like they haven't just made a decision what to do there. Scott's going to play this one in for Kovasarch. Kovasarch has a player down the left. That is Zavitz. Zavitz on the left foot. And it looks like that one goes in as well. Was that over the goal? No, it looks like actually London fans were all cheering. I thought just based on the cheers that they thought that went in. The other one actually went over the goal. And for a goal kick. I was a little confused myself there. But you gotta appreciate the support though for the team, now cheering on their team. And there's the throw coming from Shikolsky, able to find Oliveira in the midfield, so the play will resume here. As we're in the 79th minute here, FC London leads Darby FC as Campbell is going to sell forward for London. She's going to play this one in for Zavitz. Zavitz trying to see if she can get to this one and get another opportunity off the goal. She just went over. And a little bit of
another one!
And it's going to be Zavitz picking up a yellow now there. She took down the Darby player, and it looks like just for the number of fouls since she came onto the field towards Zavitz. She picks up a yellow card as well.
4, 5. How many more?
So that's 3 yellow cards now for FC London here in this match. 1 yellow for Darby FC. And you Olivia out red card. Steve's going to play this one short, and we're back underway here. Trying to play this one down the line. Judd just wants to keep this one in, trying to get it off for Douglas. Judd though not giving up on this one, but it gets intercepted by Campbell, and Campbell's going to chip this one forward, and Kovasarch is going to give chase. Kovasarch, first time, Steve, great save. She gets down to her left and makes a nice little save. That's the first time I want to see her corner kick. 2 players once again coming in for the short for FC London. Darby's not going to let them. Just going with 2 players themselves. Judd does well to block that one coming in. She's going to work with their other teammate there to try to clear away Roberts. Campbell getting caught in the corner. She kicks that one after the whistle. And it hits the Darby player. Looks like the swing was just knocked out her. Campbell making sure she's okay though. She's just going to need a few seconds to shoot that one out. For all your information, rosters, not previous weekends, video, go to League 1 Ontario.com. All matches are recorded and available on the League 1 Ontario YouTube channel. So make sure if you want to watch the replay of the match to go over to the League 1 Ontario YouTube channel. And keep an eye out for the highlight packages on both the men's and the women's action released every week on Wednesday. So you want to see the highlights from all the games. You want to catch up with a quick glimpse for League 1 Ontario action, make sure to tune in and hit the like and subscribe button over on the YouTube channel. London's going to get that ball up and they're going to play it in the midfield. Scott has it. She plays it into the midfield. Nicola. London's in midfield for Kovasarch. She's going to pass it off now. O'Reilly Baron. Here comes the through ball for Scott. She's offside. Scott had an opportunity on goal, just single goal for Scott this season. Checked out 2 goals already this season, but she is right back position. We've seen her not be afraid to make those runs up the field. She made a good opportunity there to try to go up. So it looks like the injured player looks like she's okay, back on the field of play. So now Darby is back to 10 players on the fifth play. They've just played the last few minutes with 9 players on the field. Very tough to have down 2 players. Now they're back to 10 here. Hopefully that player is okay and they're going to continue going. Here's Campbell. Campbell's going to pass it over the first side for Nielsen. Nielsen though gets it taken away and Darby's going to have a chance going forward now. Nielsen does well to get back in position, but here comes a Ruder. Gonna cross this one in. There's Judd waiting over on the far post. And she's gonna be able to keep this one in play. Judd now looking for some support. Trying to cross that one in, that one gets blocked. But the pressure's still coming as they pass this one back in for Douglas. Douglas trying to give it forward. Judd looks like she picked up an injury or something when she tried to get that cross in. She's hobbling a little bit there. And hopefully Judd is okay, but we'll have to keep an eye out for her in the next moments. As Hopkins is coming in with some pace as she tries to win the ball back for her team, but is unable to do so. And you gotta appreciate it. The team, they're not giving up here, and they're trying to give whatever they got left out on the field. And again, Judd still hobbling a little bit, going and touching the knees here. Especially in these dying moments here, you don't want to risk anything here. You want to make sure she's okay. And London will continue to play though right now. This ball's going to bounce forward. Douglas tries to hit it forward. That gets caught from Campbell. And Campbell has Scott out wide. She's going to play it through. Scott with a mile of space in front of her is going to take this one in. Cross this one forward. Essentially leaves this one forward. Good job there from the Darby defense, able to pull that ball away. Boa. Nice little outside heel. Got in. That ball gets blocked by Douglas. Douglas done a great job just blocking and being in the right position as this one gets into forward, trying to find Zach. And a little collision behind the play happened there. And it's going to be a free kick for Darby. Abbott's got to be careful. She's already on the yellow card. Let's try to go into that one. Play will resume here as we're reaching the fourth line into lead here. As that pass coming from Roberts. Roberts still trying to clear it away. That's going to go off for a throw for Darby. First, got to make sure we thank all the partners of League One Ontario for their continued support of the league. SoccerX.com, Peel Regional Policing, Vibrant and Power, Canadian Print Plastic Sports Engine, and L1OW. League is sanctioned, of course, by FIFA through the domestic authorities, Canada Soccer, and Ontario Soccer. Cleared away by Darby once again over on the far side. Giovinazzi played it out there. There's a hard collision there. And there's a yellow card. Can't see from out here. I think that's Nielsen who got the yellow card there. Darby cleared down on the turf there after that collision. And you could hear that one from up here. The Darby trains that will happen moment. Maybe I was able to game was just off just a few minutes ago for the game. And actually got that goal. It looks like that maybe just reoccurred it there coming back on the field to play. 76 players have graduated from the league of professional environment since October 2014, and we has and had 40 members coach and alumni transfer that currently extends from the legacy in the KC and the Soccer Province, Ottawa South United Force, and with Ottawa Soccer Club in the northeast of the province. Of course, you want to make sure to find out more information on all of that. Visit www.league1ontario.com for more information. The player will go off to the sideline like to be substituted off. And play will resume with a free kick for Darby. This one down the right side, trying to find some teammate down there. Can't find anything. He's going to hit off of the London player out last. Goes out for a throw. Nielsen gets that one first. She gets by two players that are great. Hustle coming in from her. The referee's going to play advantage as this is going to pass one from both sides. She's going to switch this one all the way over. Scott, good ball coming in there. Quick movement coming in from FC1. Scott's going to try and see if she can take Douglas one-on-one. That pass, though, goes straight to the foot of Judd. And Judd's going to play that one aside for throwing. This one in for Campbell. Campbell, slow 1-2 there. Gets that return pass, does Campbell. And Steve gets there once again and makes another save. You're doing a great job. I like the aggressiveness coming out of her goal. Does it well once again, getting low down to the ground. Just getting in the way of the on the way once again. And save on to Ashley Dan. London's going to play this one short. This is going to go all the way back to Shkowski. Shkowski once again with the ball with some space. It's going to go all the way back for a defense. There's Garcia. Garcia's now going to carry it forward on the left side. He's going to play this one in through on the left side. No green jersey there, though.
No, back.
As it allows Quavo to 22 seconds to keep this one and playing period up the field. Or passing in midfield. It's off the player's head. And it's going to go out for down to throw. I'd imagine maybe about 2 minutes at a time here from the fourth official due to the little commotion we had here early in the second half, and partly due to a couple of injuries we've had. I'd estimate 2 or 3 minutes plus the single minute left to go here in this second half. FC London doing what they've done all season, led by the goal scoring from Coach Savage, doing a great job having those players to set her up though, like Novak. And as they had a good opportunity there, as this one doesn't find us the goal. Once again, as well. That means Olivier playing some good balls in as well. Nielsen is just giving almost tap-in to the post and goals. Novak did pick up the other goal as well. Left with a low drive. That's what gave FC London their goals here tonight. Post with our 4 goals here. Increased her total to 40 goals. She'll finish with 40 goals. Played on entire season in 20 games. That's 2 goals a game for the London FC striker on average. That is absolutely incredible. And I'm still absolutely stunned for national team. It goes. And for Kovacevic. Nice back heel pass. Quick movement. Back to Kovacevic, but she just has that one roll off her foot. A little bit of some fancy quick passing coming in from FC London as they try to go for the goal. I like it there. They're not being a little too cocky. They're still doing some quick passes and working together in the backfield. The referee doesn't allow any additional time as there goes the full-time whistle at the Whitby Soccer Center. And FC London